Hi, I'm Dr. Allam Bhavna, lead consultant psychiatrist from ANC Kokapet. Last month, that is in July 2025, we welcomed our first international patient, Mr. James, who flew all the way from UK to get his Deep TMS sessions done. This young man, 30-year-old young man, Mr. James, suffered with OCD since the last 6 years and he came to India to get his treatment done. His main reason for coming was his affordability, and after thorough research, he decided to get his treatment done at ANC Kokapet. Under the guidance of Dr. M.S. Reddy, our founder of ANC, and Dr. Ashwin, our neurophysiologist of ANC, we got a total of 40 sessions done for him over 15 days. With the help of our very talented psychiatrist, Mr. Rohit, as well as team of ANC, we successfully finished all his sessions and he flew back to UK last week. So let us hear in his own words about his experience at ANC and if he sustained any response with the Deep TMS sessions.
So hello everyone, my name is Dr. Rohit, consultant psychiatrist at Asha Neuromodulation Center, Kokapet branch. We have with us Mr. Shashank Garu and
Hi Mr. James, how are you doing today?
I'm very good, thank you.
So I was curious to know, how did you get to know about Asha Neuromodulation Clinics Kokapet and what made you come from Scotland to India to get Deep TMS treatment done?
Yeah, it's a good question because I've travelled a long way to get here. There is a TMS treatment in the UK, and I did look at it and consider treatment, but it just happens that the price was just astronomical.
Okay.
So I started looking elsewhere, somewhere that provided the same level of treatment as the UK, so say the same technology, qualified doctors, and I just happened to come across India being a good provider of Deep TMS treatment. So I've looked at several places in India, including the big cities like New Delhi and whatnot.
Okay.
But I looked at Hyderabad, who was one of the safer places in India. I think at the time I was looking, it was the second city in India, and it's a very built up area. I then looked at Hyderabad and saw your clinic. There was exceptional reviews on Google. I've reached out to a few clinics in the area, but it was yourself that stood out for professionalism in the responses.
Wow, good to know that. That's really good to know, Mr. James. But let's start with where did you find out about first thing about TMS and Deep TMS? And how did you think that is the right treatment? You thought what exactly you found?
So I've suffered from OCD for the best part of the last 8 years. Yeah. So it was nothing new to me, OCD. But I've gone through various treatments. I've gone through exposure response therapy, and I've also gone through eye movement therapy, none of which has had much of an impact. So I was really, as a bit of a last resort, really looking at alternative treatments. And it just happened that I came across TMS. There was two varieties. There was RTMS and Deep TMS. The Deep TMS stood out as I think it was FDA approved, and it stood a real good chance of improving my OCD. So yeah, we followed from that. I did quite a lot of research onto the kind of risks. Really, the risks are quite low. So yeah, I decided to proceed with that after years of struggle.
Good to know. And you have come here and you have taken almost 30 to 40 sessions. So can you just let us know how did it impact you, or how was the experience of Deep TMS?
Yeah, coming into the clinic, my OCD was significant. I'd probably spend maybe 4 or 5 hours a day obsessing on the thoughts. The treatment has been offered gradually improving. So I'm gradually increasing the intensity. I've now reached the 40 session stage. A significant improvement on the compulsion element. In the past, probably for the past maybe 4 or 5 years, once my mind latched onto a thought, I get recurring remunerations. Definitely over the past maybe 10 sessions, I've seen significant improvements. And I know with the treatment, you should continue after I go out to the UK. So I'm quite hopeful.
So it looks like it was just as hopeful as it was how you have heard about Deep TMS.
Yeah,
But yeah.
definitely. I'm very, very happy with the results. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, there's definitely not regrets on my end. Yeah.
So very good to know, James, that the Deep TMS therapy has really helped you and has brought a lot of improvement in your illness, in your OCD treatment. But I am also curious to know how were you treated by our specialists at Asha Neuromodulation Clinics, Kokapet.
Let's start from the beginning. You were started with Dr. Bhavna. So how was that? How was the experience?
Yeah, as I was saying, I found the clinic on Google after research. I then turned up to the clinic with high expectations because of the reviews, but I can honestly say it has exceeded expectations at every stage, from the initial consultation with the lead practitioner to the actual Deep TMS. I feel as though I've been born a VIP and then I will be in a UK clinic. The main concern with me coming to India was, is it going to be as safe as the UK? And I think a lot of people have the same concerns, yeah. But I can honestly say I felt more safe in Hyderabad and this clinic than I have in any clinics in the UK. And I think both from the care that's been taken from the doctors and the medical practitioners, and how the course has been structured. So it's been structured on a incremental basis. Also, every time I'm getting the treatment, there's been a practitioner in the room and there's been a doctor on site. So even though the risks are low, the safety has been taken very serious, which has been really good for me. Yeah.
We are really glad to serve you or be a part of whatever your recovery journey. Can you just tell something to the people who's out there, like for the same symptoms or for the same problems you're facing?
Yeah.
What do you say to them? Can we just know from your words?
I'd say if you are struggling and you've tried alternative treatments, maybe you've been on tablets, maybe you've had other forms of therapy such as EDMR, you might want to consider this treatment because it's a relatively new treatment, but it's FDA approved. If you come to India, you get a very similar level of treatment as you would in the UK. For example, the device that they use is the Brainsway technology, which is the exact same as the clinic that I was looking at in the UK. So I'd highly recommend you consider it India and this clinic. Just another factor is the area that it's in is called Hyderabad. And as I said, it's one of the safest cities in India. The actual clinic is in the upmarket area, Kokapet. Apologies if I'm not pronounced. But it's still incredibly safe. So if you have concerns of maybe traveling solo or traveling with like your wife or your partner, everything here is so incredibly safe. And everyone has been incredibly welcome. So I highly recommend.
Thank you so much, James. Thank you so much.
So you have heard in James' own words about his experience at ANC Kokapet. We are very happy we could help him in his recovery journey, and we appreciate the strength he has shown in coming so far in getting his treatment done. We wish to help more people like that in the future. Thank you so much.